Hello, everyone. I'm Mandy from MandyLoDixon.com, and grab a piece of paper and a pen really fast because today we are going to learn this really cool technique that I have literally used with all of my inner circle clients to help propel their businesses forward, regardless of where they're at. Yet it's so simple and easy that I use it with my kids when they have nightmares. So, which doesn't happen very often because I have this tool. And Peggy has so brilliantly and fearlessly put together this fear challenge, which I absolutely love for all of you ladies and myself. I know you're going to love having this tool at your fingertips for the rest of this challenge. As a little, ace in the hole to show fear who's boss, right? It's us. Fear is basically the body's response to a perceived threat. Now, we often refer to this as the fight or flight response. And I say perceived threat because the central nervous system is very primitive. It's a basic animal instinct to prepare to fight or run away. The problem is because it's so primitive, we can't really use our, brilliant brains, because let's face it, we are brilliant, to turn it off. And scolding ourselves that we're stupid, we shouldn't be afraid of the situation, really only makes matters worse. Furthermore, the mind can't really distinguish between, I'm about to be eaten by a lion and I'm afraid to move forward in my business. So, or, fill in the blanks, whatever might be coming up for you for this fear challenge. This technique is so powerful that it's what Whoopi Goldberg used to get over her fear of flying, which I thought was pretty cool. And it's honestly the greatest thing that you've never heard of. And it's been around for I think it's 40 years now. So what Peggy has asked me to do, because I'm an EFT practitioner, is to put together this quick video just for you ladies to show you how you can take the power back in your life and reprogramming your subconscious mind in your business and your life. So the technique that I will be showing you today is called EFT, or tapping. Maybe some of you have heard of it, maybe some of you haven't, but it's completely easy. And this powerful mind-body tool, you tap on these acupressure points, but instead of using needles, you use your fingertips on these points. And I'll show you, you've got the eyebrow point, side of the eye, under the eye, nose, chin, collarbone, and then top of the head. And what scientists have noticed is, what they've observed is, by tapping on these acupressure points, and they've actually measured it scientifically with EEG machines, but what happens is, by tapping on these points, it stimulates the central nervous system and it turns off that fight or flight response. I mean, seriously, how miraculous is that? It decreases the cortisol levels, and it increases the serotonin, the feel-good hormones instead. And it's often used to cure people with, fears and phobias. But what I do is I apply this powerful technique to people who have fears in their business. Pretty sneaky, huh? Whether it's stepping out for the first time in a business venture, or, stepping up, maybe you've set a bigger goal for yourself, becoming more visible in your business, whatever it is. So close your eyes, and you may want to go ahead and get your piece of paper and your pen ready. And close your eyes and take a deep breath. Now imagine that you're getting ready to step on stage in front of a room full of 300 people. And fill it up with friends, colleagues, industry experts, your third grade teacher, whoever feels like they should be there. And, if you're not into public speaking, it's okay. For the purpose of this exercise, we'll get to that later. And I want you to look at them, and I want you to see all of them there, see everyone there, and see yourself step onto the stage. And I want you to look at them and say, I'm really great at what I do. This is my business, whatever your business is, and I'm great at it. I'm an expert, and I love what I do, and I get paid handsomely for what I do. Now, some of you may have started hating me as soon as I said that you had to step on the stage. Others, the fear came as soon as you had to speak. And then others, maybe it came when you had to boast, and even others when you had to say that you got paid for it. So write down what your unique block was when it kind of became uncomfortable. And sometimes people are like, oh, all of it was uncomfortable. That's okay. You can work on this a little bit later. But you've just uncovered your first block to success. And you are more than likely doing a similar action in your business. Whether you're not charging what you're worth, or, you're not boasting, which can make marketing difficult. So, but you're doing it in the same manner. And I'm more than willing to bet that a handful of you are experiencing some kind of bodily reaction, sweating, pulse quickening, a general anxiety over it. So this is the question. Is there any question that there's a mind-body connection to this? Now, you thought of something scary, and now you're experiencing a fight or flight response, which mean you either are, ready to knock my block off. It's okay. I get it often. It's kind of my job as a coach to challenge you and push you, or you're ready to run away and hide. Now, I just want to see how powerful this stuff is in just a quick minute, but I want you to take a breath and show yourself just a little bit of compassion for yourself right now. Can you see how just, you can't just put on your big girl pants and suck it up, so to speak. This is strong stuff. I don't want you to leave here. So are you going, we're going to do a quick EFT script. Now, don't get hung up on, what you should say or anything. And if there's anything that unique that comes up for you, go ahead and write it down. But when you get this anxious feeling in your body, you can just start tapping the points. It will quickly begin to get you back into the present moment and drop those cortisol levels, which we all know is tantamount to stress reduction. So we're going to do some tapping. Take a deep breath and just start tapping on the points. Let's start with the eyebrow point. Oh my gosh, I said it. I can't believe I'm stepping up in my business. I can't say that I charge that. I have fear just thinking about showing up in my business. I'm terrified. What are they going to say about me? I'm a fraud. I'm a liar. I'm not successful. I'm not great at what I do. I mean, maybe I'm medium. Maybe I could always do better. Everyone can do better, right? But I'm scared. I can actually feel the fear in my body. I can feel it mounting, and that's terrifying. I don't want to move forward, but I really want this goal. I really want it. But this, if I have to do this, sounds exhausting. This fear is keeping me stuck. I don't want to move forward if it means I have to do this. If I have to be seen, can't I move my business forward by thinking it? I have to take action. It's scary. Action is so scary. I mean, I haven't even left my house yet and I'm terrified. It's so scary. I'm literally having a reaction. Wow, I can see why I don't want to move my business forward. If I have this reaction just thinking about it, can you imagine what I would do if I actually did it? I'm just going to show myself a little compassion right now. I'm just going to give myself a little wiggle room. I'm going to give myself some creative license. Some license to not be so perfect. Look at Mandy. Her video is not perfect. But my voice needs to be heard. I need to push through the fear and give the world what I have to give. And breathe. And I want you to kind of close your eyes again and survey the room again. Take it in. Take in all the picture. And more than likely, it's calmed down a little bit. Now, you may need to go back and address a few things like, they're calling me a liar. They're calling, whatever the crowd is doing. Maybe sometimes they discredit you. But you can see how this automatically helps you kind of return to a more calm and relaxed state just by tapping the few little points that we did. And it's that simple. Now, I'm running low on time, but I always like to do a quick positive round more than just what we did. So even if your picture is a little rocky, which it probably is, we haven't addressed all of the blocks, whatever you want to work on, that's fine. I'll give you my contact information, I think on the website. So if there's more for you to do. So go ahead and close your eyes and take a deep breath. And I'm going to skip back and redo that a little bit. Now, I am running a little bit low on time, but what I always like to do is do a quick positive round. So if your picture is a little bit rocky, maybe they're dismissing you, whatever's going on in your picture, you'll probably have more work to do. And that's fine. You can work on it yourself, or you can get in contact with me for more insights. But go ahead and close your eyes again and take a deep breath, and we'll do the positive round. The picture looks a little bit better. I'm not as afraid as I was. Yeah, there may be one or two people that are dismissing me, and that's okay. I'm going to free them. I'm going to free them to have their opinion of me, even if it's wrong. Because I'm brilliant. And yes, there's a part of me that doesn't think I should say that. There's a part of me that thinks it's wrong to think that. There's a part of me that isn't completely congruent with saying that I'm brilliant. But there's a part of me that's like, woohoo! I freaking rock. I am an expert in my field. And people need what I have. I mean, how great is that? I'm unique. I am a miracle. And nobody, I get choked up. Nobody has my unique gifts. Nobody can deliver this like I can deliver this. Nobody has my unique perspective. I get choked up thinking about you ladies. Nobody can do this like I can do this. The world needs me. I'm really good at what I do. And yeah, I'll have a little bit of fear. But I can work through that fear. Because the truth is, I'm stronger than my fear. The truth is, I am a powerful creator. Yeah, baby. Okay, sorry, I get a little choked up just thinking about all you women and all the wonderful gifts that you have to give. I'm an old softie, so I'll try not to cry. But thank you so much for allowing me to assist you on your journeys, and go out there and be fearless, girls, ladies, women. Bye. So, and it actually stops the production of cortisol in the body. You know, this is, and again, this has been scientifically proven that, and I may pause it here, but